Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about why budget gaming mice are worth it, especially nowadays in 2025, especially because a lot of them have just gotten on par with a lot of big name brand gaming mice that are even from like Pulsar and Logitech and Razer. A lot of them have gotten on that level and sometimes are actually a little bit better in terms of performance. Now, will you be able to actually gauge this performance in game? No, not at all, because Razer mice and Logitech mice already perform very, very well, and even these budget gaming mice that are maybe a tiny bit better in terms of measurements, you won't be able to fucking notice it. But either way, it's still a testament to just how far budget gaming mice have come and how good they've become. Like, they are really, really good nowadays. In fact, I've heard the QC is actually pretty consistent on a lot of budget gaming brand mice, which I know is very, very important, especially for me, who has had a lot of QC issues in the past. But not only that, again, not only is the QC and build quality just gotten pretty good with these budget gaming brand mice from like brands such as like Attack Shark and Mchos, and I think the other mouse that I've heard a lot of buzz around is like from Synchronix. I don't remember the exact name, but I think it's like a brand under Lamzu. But not only as just the performance gotten great, but also just generally they're way cheaper. That's the point of budget gaming brand mice. They're just supposed to become way cheaper with almost the same level of performance, with just overall good build quality that just have good shapes. And a lot of the time, they do have great shapes because they're just straight up copying or just making minor tweaks to very popular shapes that nobody really dislikes. And I think that's a great choice, honestly, because it's a shape that nobody dislikes. And, you can pick and choose what shape exact shape you want, but a lot of the time you will find a shape that suits you in budget gaming brand mice, because a lot of them exist now that actually do stack up very, very well to big name gaming brand mice. And it starts to reveal just how damn overpriced a lot of these really, really big companies are charging for their gaming mice. Big example being, what do you know? A mouse that I have on my desk that I'm still using, and the only reason why I'm still using it is because it doesn't double click. Razer. And as I said, the only reason why I'm sticking with this mouse, the Razer Viper version 3 Pro that costs $150 fucking dollars, where again, now that all these gaming brand mice are basically almost on par in terms of specs with this damn thing, you start to realize just how overpriced this damn thing is. The only reason why I'm keeping this mouse is because it doesn't double click. And from every other mouse that I've used in the past, all the other ones that are not Razer mice double click in some way. Yes, even the optical switch mice that claim to not double click, they still do double click, even when I'm not trying to do it intentionally. Like when I'm just using the mouse normally, I'm just clicking it, I'm doing it accidentally, it will still double click. And that is a deal breaker for me, especially for somebody that plays Geometry Dash. Although not that much anymore, but still semi decently. And I still want a mouse that does not double click at all, no matter where you press it from, that just consistently does not double click no matter what and at any time. And Razer mice are the only ones that do this for me. I think it's because they do implement some sort of double click prevention system. I'm not sure what it is, but it works. And again, that's the only reason why I'm sticking with the Razer mouse. If any other mouse company or every other mouse company had this feature and no other mouse on the planet, especially optical switch mice, didn't double click, I would be switching to them in a heartbeat, because I don't want to fucking support a giant conglomerate huge company anymore. But again, the only reason why I've just stuck with Razer for so long is just because, again, they just don't double click, and that's incredibly important for me. But I know I'm a very niche use case, and I think for most people, again, I would just recommend these budget gaming mice because they're amazing. A lot of them are fucking phenomenal. I mean, again, you can just look at what shape suits you best, but a lot of the time you will find a shape that suits you very, very well. And overall, just a mouse that performs well, has good build quality, and overall just feels good. And that's what you want in a gaming mouse that has a good shape. So yeah, that is basically my entire takeaway from this video. Again, just don't buy big name gaming brand mice, especially this is coming from me. This is really speaking to me, especially because I feel the need to fucking upgrade like almost constantly. I need to fucking stop doing it. Consumerist mindset is really, really bad for you. And I recommend anybody who's in that same mindset, just try to snap out of it immediately. I'm trying to snap out of it as fast as I possibly can because it's really unhealthy. Just keep buy. You want to keep upgrading your shit even when you don't need to, because this is already like a top of the line gaming mouse. I don't need to keep buying gaming mice, especially because this one already suits me pretty well. Although the only reason why this gaming mouse kind of sucks, besides it just being besides the fact that I just supported a huge company, which sucks in its own right, it also just has a really bad scroll encoder. Razer, you are charging $150 fucking dollars for this mouse. I'm still mad that you have a dog shit scroll encoder that breaks, or not breaks, but just has these random ass scroll jumps every few months that I have to blow into the encoder to get the dust off of it, because you just don't have the decency to put a slightly more expensive dust-proof encoder in, because no, we can't actually put good parts in our fucking mice. Like, god damn, man. Like, again, that's just even more of a reason to just pick and choose what gaming mouse you want to choose. Pick and choose what gaming mouse you want to choose? No, just pick and choose what gaming mouse suits you best. I have heard that the new Endgame Gear mouse, the new Endgame Gear mice that are coming out, like from the new version 2 line, like from their wireless mice, do have a dustproof encoder. So who knows? Maybe if this fucking dustproof encoder, or not dustproof encoder, because the whole reason why I'm making this rant is because it doesn't have one. But if this encoder breaks or just something breaks in the future, who knows? I might buy an Endgame Gear mouse. I know it is sort of from a big name brand, but again, as long as it just works, it doesn't double click, and it just has good parts in it, and it's built well, I'm fine with it. It doesn't matter. Like, that's all I want in a gaming brand, in a gaming mouse. And again, that's what Razer has accomplished, again, for the most part, besides that scroll encoder, which is still really dog shit. And I'm still shocked that they haven't improved it at all since like a few years ago when a lot of people started complaining about it. But besides that, that is basically going to be it. Again, my takeaway from this video, just buy budget gaming brand mice. Even if you do have an issue with it, a lot of the time you can return it. Or if you can't return it, it's not like the biggest sink in the world in terms of your wallet, because you didn't spend like $150 fucking dollars on a gaming brand, or on a big gaming brand mouse that just has a lot of problems. So yeah, that is basically going to be it, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.